Welcome back to Good Things Utah. I'm in the kitchen with Dave Prowse from Costa Vida, and we are making not shrimp, but prawns.
Check it out. The pan's hot.
Oh my
we
gosh.
have heat today.
It's a good Monday.
Beautiful, beautiful.
How are you doing?
Great. How are you?
I am good. I'm good. And you're going to make something that I have never made at home. Maybe people out there haven't either. It's called a Beurre Blanc.
A Beurre Blanc. It's a butter
Blanc.
sauce. We did it last month, and this is such an advanced viewership that they can handle.
They know what you're talking about.
Let me tell you what. This is such a classical French sauce, and it is so good.
We talked about this, by the way, on Daily Dish a couple weeks ago, but Dave actually lived in New Orleans.
Oh, baby. I
Cooked
love
there
New
for how
Orleans.
many years?
7.
7 years. So this is something obviously pretty popular there.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's flavor. Flavor's popular. Now, what I've done here is they have the recipe for this no-stick marinade.
Well, that marinade smells awesome. What's in there, Dave?
Oh, man, we've got olive oil, salad oil, a little bit of balsamic, some herbs, some lime zest, and some onions. Now, you notice I did something pretty cool with the shrimp. Once it was peeled, I just cut the back like this a little bit.
Right.
And you'll see what happens when they cook up, how cool they look on your plate. Now,
It's
these are
like
little chef's
You
secrets.
filleted the little back of it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to cook. Let's talk about a butter sauce. The whole premise behind the butter sauce is you have a lot of acid. Okay.
To start with.
And we want to reduce down the acid.
All right.
Once the acid gets reduced, we've got white wine vinegar, we've got lemon juice in there, we've got lemon zest, onion, and garlic. See how it's almost kind of just reduced down to almost dry? We're going to add a little bit of cream.
Is this so this is the heavy cream.
This is a heavy cream.
Okay.
This is like whipping cream. And we're just going to reduce that down a little bit.
I'm going to learn how to do that instead of stir at my house. Just kind of shake the pan around a little bit.
Shake it.
Add the
baby.
onion.
Shake it. And I already put some lime zest in there.
Okay.
So we're just going to saute these shrimp. And while this is simmering down, you'll see once it's hot, it doesn't take long. So what happens with acid is it breaks down the proteins, and then you have the butter, which we call as a liaison, and the cream kind of help bind it back together. So
I don't know what you're saying, but I feel like it's going to taste great.
It is. So you have fat and acid.
Fat and acid.
The two of them work real well together.
Once this starts bubbling,
yeah, it's reduced down. We're just going to add the butter kind of
Okay.
slow, and we'll just reduce, slide that around, and that butter's going to slowly melt. And pretty soon you'll see a really nice, thick, creamy sauce.
Okay, now over to the shrimp. How long do you cook your shrimp?
Don't overcook your shrimp. That's what people do the worst.
I think I do.
They just
I make
kill
it,
the shrimp.
I make it chewy.
No, it doesn't. It should take 2 to 3 minutes to cook a piece of shrimp. That's it.
Okay.
That's it, especially with the marinade. So you see this butter sauce starting to come together? The butter's starting to melt. The acid's helping bind the protein together. So what happens when you add oil and water?
Well, they separate.
They separate.
Yeah.
Right, so we're having acid and we're adding fat and protein.
And they bind together.
Butter and cream, flour, cornstarch, they're a liaison.
And
These
look
are
how
liaison.
creamy that looks already as it melts in there.
And then what you're going to do is just, when that's done, you want to get all that good stuff in there. We just drain it through.
So you have all the sauce left over.
Have all the sauce left over. Now you got a perfect butter sauce.
Okay.
Now these shrimp
I know you've been kind of flipping them over. They're almost
done.
Yeah, they are.
You know, you kind of touch them and they bounce back. Don't go any more than that.
Good tip.
So we're good there.
I wish we had smell-o-vision because those shrimp smell so good with the marinade. Yeah, and Dave has to make it pretty. The placement, it's all about the placement on the, this is just regular rice, right?
That's a little jasmine
Just a little
rice.
jasmine rice.
Those shrimp are hot.
Oh, sorry, maybe don't use your fingers. Get in there.
But you see what that presentation does?
While you set this up, I'm going to tell everyone how to get this recipe so you can get some oohs and ahs at your house. Go to our website, abc4.com. Click on Good Things Utah or call our recipe hotline, 801-975-4443. Press 2 for recipes, and you can make those grilled key lime prawns at your house. Yeah, don't pour it till the camera's on there.
Now we just take that and you just drizzle it over the rice and over the shrimp, a little on the plate.
Oh my gosh, and we made Beurre Blanc.
You made a Beurre Blanc, your first butter.
A couple minutes, my first time.
Quick, fast, easy, and the flavor will blow your mind.
Okay, I'm going to take a fork and give it a try. Tell everyone what's going on at Costa Vida right now.
Hey, I'll tell you what's really good is those who suffer from celiac disease can now come to Costa Vida, and pretty much our entire menu, except for the flour and the whole wheat tortillas and 2 of our desserts are now gluten-free.
Really?
Yep. So we have corn tortillas, which you could fix any salad, any of our proteins, the meat, the chicken, the steak, the sweet pork. All of our sauces,
you look at me 'cause
our
I love the sweet
dressings,
pork.
they're all gluten-free now. So we've made it easier for those who suffer from, gluten intolerance to come into Costa and just kill it.
Dave, I've actually driven around with a friend for 30 minutes trying to find a restaurant to go to. We couldn't find one that had a gluten-free menu. CostaVida.net, that's where you go to find all of their Wasatch Front locations. Dave's in Bountiful. You might run into him there. I'm in Sandy.
Come
That's
on
where
and
I
see
go.
me. Yeah,
That's where I
no
go
doubt.
to Costa Vida. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, the butter with like the lime, all of it together.
That'd be a $23, $24 appetizer
Forget it.
entree at any of the finer restaurants. Yeah, absolutely.
You're getting applause at your house tonight. You throw this together. Ooh, good job,
It's easy.
Dave.
Yeah, thank
We'll be
you.
right back, everybody.